In episode 1, we define psychological and psychosocial hazards. This episode is about introspection, it's about self-reflection, and it's about personal honesty. Introspection is the observation of one's own mental and emotional processes. Self-reflection is meditation or serious thought about one's character, actions, or motives. Introspection and self-reflection might sound like the same thing. Think of it like this. With introspection, you're looking at why and how you behave the way you do. What are your core beliefs? What are your strengths and weaknesses as a person? How can you change or improve? Self-reflection, on the other hand, is generally more focused on an event or a couple of events. Why did you behave the way you did when blank happened? What could you do in the same circumstances to make a change next time? Now a bit about personal honesty. Are you dealing with psychosocial issues? Are your actions or inactions creating psychosocial distress or hardship for others? Are you being treated with respect and compassion? Are you treating others with respect and compassion? The goal of this episode so far has been to get people to think about their actions and motivations both towards themselves and towards others. Next, we'll look at one possible start towards mental wellness. Let's talk briefly about why people may have attitudes or beliefs about psychological hazards that make it difficult to address them at work or participate in activities related to improving psychological safety. There is still a stigma attached to the conversation around mental health. A 2019 poll conducted by the American Psychiatric Association found that about half of the workers were concerned about discussing mental health issues at their jobs. More than 1 in 3 were concerned about retaliation or being fired if they sought mental health care. In any given year, 1 in 5 people in Canada will personally experience a mental health problem or illness. By age 40, about 50% of the population will have or have had a mental illness. Which leads to the question, since mental health struggles are so common, why don't we want to talk about them? According to the American Psychiatric Association, about half of workers were at least somewhat comfortable talking about mental health, and most workers said they would help guide a troubled coworker to mental health resources. However, even among those willing to help, about 1 in 4 workers said they would not know where to turn for mental health help. Fortunately, there are resources available. The QR codes for the Canadian Mental Health Association and the American Psychiatric Association at the bottom are good starting points.